Welcome back. The town of Longboat Key is asking the Florida Department of Transportation to re-examine the positioning of crosswalks on Gulf of Mexico Drive.
6 crosswalks with signals were installed in 2016 to help pedestrians cross the road, where state transportation data shows traffic can range from 9,000 to 17,000 cars a day. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from Longboat Key to tell us what we can expect to come from the town's request. Adam?
Yeah, Scott and Jacqueline, these are those crosswalks that have signals with buttons that pedestrians can press and stop traffic here at any time throughout the day. We spoke with the director of public works for the town out here earlier today on the phone, and he told us there are 1 or 2 crosswalks that they believe could be better positioned elsewhere on the island, and that's what they're asking FDOT to take a look at. Whether it's the beach or a store, Longboat Key walkers have dozens of reasons to cross the 45-mile-per-hour traffic on Gulf of Mexico Drive.
People seem to stop whenever they see you, even if you're not in the designated crosswalk area.
Paul Vickery and his wife stay near one of Longboat's 6 crosswalks across the main roadway that can stop traffic with the click of a button. However, Paul admits he'll sometimes skip the extra steps.
I have arthritis and I have 2 knee replacements, and so it's close to the crosswalk, but I'm very careful that I don't see any cars.
The crosswalks were added 2 years ago by the Florida Department of Transportation after an analysis of pedestrian crossing data. But the town of Longboat Key asked FDOT to reevaluate those spots months before an 85-year-old pedestrian was struck and killed in the early morning hours.
The time goes on and people's travel patterns change, development changes. There's a need to kind of relook at them and see, okay, if we need to add more, do we need to, and if so, where?
FDOT spokesperson Zach Birch says a lot of data is considered. Staff and cameras can be used to observe foot traffic patterns, but some areas could be excluded if they have a turn lane or are near a big curve in the road.
I mean, we don't want to find a place that's just a safe place but never gets used because it's so far out of the way. It's a balancing act to make sure that it's safe and it's accessible and it's usable for our pedestrians and cyclists.
And just because a crosswalk is there doesn't mean it will always be used.
I'm fine the way it is. I pay attention and it's fine.
Now, the Florida Department of Transportation could not give us any reasonable expectation for when their evaluation of these roads might be complete, but they said if any changes are approved, they should be relatively easy and fast to implement, considering they are small changes to the roadways out here. FDOT also says they're willing to look at lowering the speed limit, but it was the spokesperson's understanding that that was not part of the town of Longboat Key's initial request. Reporting live on Longboat Key, I'm Adam Cellini. Back to you in the studio.